Kayakers. They tend to be a peculiar bunch. Sometimes they put two and two together and come up with a good idea. 2 years ago they were after Huchen on the Sava River with a raft. Last year they were after marble trout on the Socha River with kayaks. And this year they came up with a plan to use a new combination and headed southeast, to the well-known wine region of Slovenia. The road took them past dark forests, harvested cornfields, romantic villages, scenic landscapes, the capital city, and local shops. All the way to the stunning chalk stream called Krka, where they started preparing for an adventure. Soon they realized that the adventure needs a purpose. What is an adventure nowadays if it doesn't have a purpose? So they came up with the shallow purpose for this deep river. A competition. But with the biologist amongst them, the main objective was not the size of the fish, but rather diversity. Biodiversity, that is. Determining detailed rules proved difficult, but somehow they managed to nail it down. Whoever catches more species of fish wins. The river, unaware of their plans, accepted them in full glory. So they started their trip downstream. Amazed by the scenery, they were casting their flies in pools where any of the staggering array of 44 native fish species could hide. Each individual took a different approach and tactic. The mustached one was after pike with big streamers. The young one was after trout with nymph patterns. The girl was after chop with dry flies. And the vegan was after plants. Slowly scanning for the best spots, they moved downstream. Soon they found a perfect spot to set camp. Morning came too early, but with the help of additives they managed to get themselves seeing straight again. When nature called, the young one realized why they were carrying an ammo box in the raft. With the gaining popularity of sleeping and being outdoors, it is time to learn how to behave in an appropriate way and deal with the associated burdens. The urge for river competition was still strong, and the crew continued with their mission of collecting points. As the hours and days passed, they became more and more in tune with the river and its surroundings.
I see that girl on the train, jumping every time the whistle blows.
There was was time to rest and contemplate, too.
Pale as an ivory rose, looking pale as an ivory rose.
But when the fish activity became evident, they went back to action.
I got something!
And so, the course of the river, as well as the competition, was slowly coming to an end. But the young one did not give up. He fished every last meter of the Krka, right until it flows into the Sava. With competition behind them, they reached the confluence, the highlight of paddling,
See you on the coast
and climax of the trip.
and out the window with your guard down.
But none of this was comparable to the trophy ceremony.
Never let me down.
The girl won the fishing contest and became worth more than others. The young one, the loser, was awarded with the ammo box. The other two were jealously looking at the trophies and wished they would be in their place. Despite all likelihoods, the crew learned the lesson once again. Competition kills the essence of things. Leaving landmines all over the place is not okay. Just going out to fish with your friends is all you need to fall in love with the river. And once you love a river, you feel a simple desire to protect it.